Because if you really want to see it, you have to bend down and you have to crawl into these caves and temples and everything. You have to climb these steps. So if you're going to go, you better go while you're still mobile. When you're not mobile, it contracts you. It decreases the amount of experiences that you can have. It limits how much you can expand. So by all means, stay mobile. And how do you do it? If you don't use it, you lose it. I have a routine of I do a comedic yoga, so it's the yoga from ancient Egypt, and you know that's just my thing. Okay, then I have this other routine where it's led by this Asian guy, and he says if you don't move it, you lose it. So every morning you move your fingers, and then you move your wrists, then you move your elbows, and then you move your shoulders, and you move every joint in your body 9 times on one side, 9 times on the other side, and you'd be surprised. My back pain that I used to think, oh, it's just a part of getting old, was gone. I used to get up out of the bed and I used to, oh man, my back would be here. I thought it was a mattress. You know, I'm getting cushions for the mattress, all this stuff. No, it's because I wasn't moving enough. Okay. So, and now my wife is, she's on her garden kick. So I go out there, man, I'm digging holes. I'm putting dirt. I'm moving. And the more I move, the more I can move. So you got to keep moving. All right. That's so important. And move with joy, dance, act stupid sometimes. Okay. You need to find joy in movement. My wife and I started taking ballroom dancing classes 10 years ago now. And so we move. Movement helps your brain to remain aware of where your body parts are. That's why dancing helps to know where your feet and your arms are without actually thinking about it. We enjoy ballroom dancing. When we go on our vacations, we do a lot of salsa dancing. And to be honest with you, it's really, we want people to see us when we're dancing and say, wow, oh, they really know how to dance. So it's a little bit of selfishness. We would see other couples when we go out and they would dance. We're like, we want to do that. And you just have to make a decision. Hey, I'm going to do that. So we expanded our lives by doing ballroom dancing. And that's a new experience and we're learning something. And that's why I'm talking about being ageless. And you have to keep learning. Find something that excites you and learn everything you can about it. All right. So I think I have one more myth left and we probably got 4 or 5 more minutes. All right. So your best days are behind you. I'm going to tell you the number one thing is to change your mindset. And so I stopped letting people talk to me about retiring. I'm like, give me a break. No, I'm not going to descend. I'm going to ascend. And I'm going to do a video about that's what life is about. It's about ascending to different levels in what they call consciousness. All right, is to expand your outlook. So don't just look at what is the here and now. You need to expand your vision. It says, my people perish because of lack of vision. So I have all of these visions about what I want to do, what I want to do with this podcast, what I want to do with this school group, what I want to do with my family, what I want to do with my wife. Where do I want to go? We keep thinking about new experiences, new things we can do. And that keeps us ageless. And you have to go out on a limb. This whole podcast, I've never done a podcast before. Hey, I'm 64. Okay, when I grew up, there was no such thing as a podcast. There were 3 stations, NBC, ABC, CBS. And if it didn't come through those stations, there was no way for you to get information other than one-on-one. So I had to take a leap of faith to say that I can do this. Now, you may look at this and say, well, maybe you shouldn't have taken that leap. Maybe it's not so good. Hopefully that's not the case. But I'm going to tell you, it excites me. And if no one else listens, I'm listening to myself. Okay. So a lot of times when you're teaching somebody else or trying to give somebody else information, you learn something. Okay. So my mindset is always expanding. So You want to guard against stressors that accelerate aging. Yes, I'm trying to eat right so that I don't age. I'm trying to keep my mind open so that I don't age. Let me tell you, a lot of my mentors, I think I've said this before, are these young people who are teaching me how to do a podcast, and they're teaching me how to use this new technology. Chat GPT is teaching me things. I tell you, if you want to learn something, you go on this and you can learn all kinds of things. YouTube is teaching me things. All right. Cellular repair accelerated through lifestyle. Yes. So how do you repair yourself? Well, it's through lifestyle, eating right, avoiding stressors, taking away toxins, and living your purpose with boundless energy. And I hope you can see that in me, is that I feel like my purpose is to get this information out. And I know there's other people doing this, but there's a certain audience that's going to be attracted to what I have to say. And that's all I'm looking for, because I know there's other people out there, but there's a certain group of people that I know I'm supposed to communicate with. And I'm doing it through here, I'm doing it through YouTube, I'm doing it through every medium possible. I'm expanding my outreach. I knew I felt constrained in my little office, and I needed a way to get out. I needed a way to expand. And so this is that effort. And I'm so happy that you are being a part of this with me. So Rebel, I know it's almost time to go. If we have any questions or whatever, but please don't let these myths allow you to or cause you to age faster. If you can take away some of these, or you can believe the truth about these myths, then you're going to start to feel ageless. All right. And it's a great feeling, believe me. So I hope you start to take these steps or take these leaps forward, and just continue to learn and continue to be surprised. All right. So I think that's it for us, right? Right, Rebel?
It is.
Yeah.
But
So
people need